Today we are talking about why we're always unhappy or dissatisfied. It doesn't matter if you are successful by society standards or you're just trying to make ends meet. We still face the same problem. Maybe we have been looking for happiness in all the wrong places. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Venus and I'm a music therapist based in Sydney. Before I became a music therapist, I was an accountant, your typical new graduate fresh out of uni who was experiencing quarter-life crisis and didn't know what she wanted to do but was unhappy and dissatisfied in life every single day. You may argue that no one enjoys the tedious accounting work, so it's fair that I felt lost and dissatisfied in life. But I realized this pattern constantly showed up in my life, even though I made significant achievements and eventually pivoted my career to pursue my dreams. I kept thinking that happiness is elsewhere, somewhere. Then when I finally achieved something, maybe earning six figures, maybe enjoying location and financial freedom, then I'll be happy ever after. I recently found out one of my diaries from 4 years ago, which means that I was 3 or 4 years out of uni into the workforce. And let me read part of that to you. 15th of October 2018. So what am I doing now? Why do I always hesitate? I know my goal is to be a slash or be employed for making music 24/7. Whatever it is, I just want to quit working as an accountant 9 to 6, Monday to Friday. So I started working on YouTube channel, covering songs with my handpan. Progress is slow. I occasionally get good comments, but I know it requires so much effort and patience. So now, every day I'm struggling. Now I look back and I know that my past self would kill to be in my current position. I ditched my accounting job. I passed the audition to study music therapy. I became a music therapist and I started my own business. I'm literally making music 24/7. I'm helping people. I'm still working on my YouTube channel, covering songs and making progress every single day. I know that I'm happy now, but if I'm not careful, it's easy to brush off all my achievements and milestones and keep looking at the ideal stage. You know that feeling when you don't feel particularly thrilled after you achieve something that you longed for? Sometimes we all need a reminder that we are in our ideal stage now. This is a video for you if you feel the same, constant dissatisfaction in life and you don't even know what you're chasing after, but every day you just feel so exhausted. You might have heard of this. This is a phenomenon called the hedonic treadmill or the hedonic adaptation. As we experience something good like progressing in our career, upgrading our lifestyle, we feel great, but only for short periods of time. We quickly adopt to this new normal and we start chasing for more. The more you want, the faster the treadmill goes and the faster you want to run, going after the next best thing. It is ultimately how we perceive happiness, our baseline level and our capacity for overall happiness. If we are being more mindful and conscious about what we do and our circumstances, we can better manage our expectations and our state of mind, hence increase the quality of life and experience more joy in life. And here are a few takeaways from my story of chasing after my goals and eventually being happy. 1. It is a journey, not an end goal. Yes, I said being happy, not finding happiness, because I think that happiness is not a product or goal that once you get there is done. In my opinion, happiness is just one of those emotions that human beings experience on a day-to-day basis, just like other emotions like sadness, feeling angry, frustrated, that kind of thing. Your feelings are fleeting, they are temporary. So whatever we're doing, even when we feel happy, they typically don't last long. I'm happy when I make music, and I'm happy when I'm rewatching Harry Potter, but that doesn't mean I will be happy forever, right? That being said, if we are doing something meaningful to us or something that we deeply care about, we experience a kind of happiness that is different from pleasure, which tends to last longer. The process also matters in my opinion. For example, when I'm making music, I'm so absorbed in the process that I stop caring about the result. For example, whether the song will favor YouTube algorithm or not, that kind of thing, or whether people will like my music. Or when I'm in a therapy session with a client, what brings me the most satisfaction is not whether the client will receive the best therapy possible or not, but the fact that I'm witnessing transformation from the front line. Being born and raised in a highly materialistic society, I definitely have my fair share of chasing after stuff that I didn't need but I was convinced I had to, or spending way too much money and energy impressing people I don't even care about. And now I understand that true happiness is all about the journey of going after something meaningful and enjoyable. Second takeaway, measure the gain, not the gap. This is a concept from Dr. Benjamin Hardy, one of the online mentors I encountered online which changed my life. Essentially, it means that if we only have our eyes on the prize and we measure how far we are yet from the current state to the ideal stage, we will always feel unsatisfied, unproductive, or inadequate. Imagine there are 100 steps on the staircase and you are at levels 37 now. And you might be like, damn, I still have 63 levels to climb. We are so far away from the end goal. That means there's a huge gap. But only if we pause and look back and see how far we have come from level 1 to level 37 that we can start appreciating our effort and the journey more. Yes, it's again tied to happiness being the journey itself. We have actually gained a lot along the way from 1 to 37, but we just have to pause and look back and celebrate every small win, because they all matter. The third takeaway is to stop focusing on yourself. We all love ourselves the most. There is no denial that self-interest always comes first. But human beings are tribe animals, and we all want to be helpful to others. In the book Lost Connection, Johann Hari talked about one of the solutions to depression being that when we stop focusing on ourselves and shift our focus to other people's needs, we can find ourselves being helpful to others, and we will feel good. Even when we are upset or stressful, we still have the capacity to help others. I actually find this to be true. Sometimes when I channel my energy to solve a friend's problem instead of focusing on my own, which leads to overthinking and anxiety, not only do I feel good, but I also find new perspectives to solve my own issues afterwards. That's why some people say that volunteering isn't just about helping others. You are doing yourself a favor as well. And the last takeaway is just to be in the present moment. I know that sounds cliche, but as I said, happiness is just one of those emotional states that we human beings experience, and they are just temporary. It's almost impossible or unhealthy for human beings to be happy all the time. Only if we stop thinking it's elsewhere and be truly present in the moment, right here, right now, that we can be contented and to enjoy what life has to offer. And being present is the only way to align your body and your mind, so you're not thinking about the past or worrying about the future. Being present is the way to stay calm and in control. I know this is a short video, but I hope you find all these takeaways helpful. Just try to pay more attention to your thoughts. It's always a good starting point. Once you locate what to change, you can start making plans and progress towards the ideal life that you want to go after. If you are still struggling in life, don't worry. We're all just trying to figure out what's going on in this journey. I have designed a quiz for you to find out what gets in your way of improving your mental health and quality of life. Just follow the link in the description to get started. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.